dealing with injuries. A lot of people struggle. They train so hard, and then they get injured. What do you tell yourself? How do you motivate yourself to deal with these problems and come back even stronger and better?
It's funny, you know, injuries. I've been really lucky throughout my career that I've barely had an injury. So in the 24 years I've been doing the sport, I would honestly say I've probably only been seriously injured maybe 3 times, where I've actually had to take a good chunk of time out of the sport. And I see, and I suppose now because I'm retired and because I can take a step back and look at the athletes, and this is not just for age group athletes, this is professional athletes as well. We all make this mistake. Time and time again, I see athletes get injured and I feel their frustration. I know how frustrating it is. I see them come back too early. So they think that the injury's gone and they come back too early, too hard, and then either that injury flares up again or they've got another injury somewhere else. And as I said, this is not just for age group athletes. In fact, I think in some respects, pro athletes are actually worse because they are so impatient. And I think the most important thing to have when you have an injury is you must be patient. You're better off taking a week longer than taking a week less. And I see it time and time again. And whenever you have an injury, let's say you have a lower leg injury, so you aren't able to cycle, you aren't able to run, it doesn't mean you can't swim. So instead of dwelling on the negatives and the things you can't do, concentrate on the things you can do. And with 99% of injuries, there's always something you can do. And if that means that you have to put a band and a pool buoy on and swim once a day, twice a day, use it as a time, okay, this is time I've got to make sure my swim is as good as it can be. I can't ride, I can't run, but I can swim. I can go to the gym, I can do upper body work. And then you at least then are working on the positives, forget the negatives. Forget what you can't do, concentrate on what you can do.